Okay, well, this is officially episode 2, I guess, or session. Are we still calling it, like, did we call the first one session 0? I'm assuming we did.
I mean, I thought it was like session 1 because like isn't
Okay.
session 0 like
All
character
right.
building, but we did it on our own.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
kinda.
We can say that it was session 1 the last time. So this is now officially the second episode in our journey. D&D adventures, all that good stuff. So I guess I'll do a quick recap for those who didn't see the first bit. We found ourselves in prison. We learned a little bit about each other's abilities and stuff, mostly through destroying the guy who brought us food. So that happened. And then we went on a sneak fest where we saw a lizard who was like beckoning to us to follow, which we promptly ignored, only to hit some sort of dark figure in a cage, and alert the guards. At which point we were like, okay, maybe we should go back and see the lizard. And so that's where we're at right now. Anything I missed, feel free to hop in and say it.
I wouldn't call it destroy the guy feeding us. I'd call it setting us free.
That's
Is
just
what
what
you're
we
looking
call
for?
positive positive reframing.
I think what you're looking for here is just the word "thank you" and you're welcome.
Poor Christophorus.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess Jason, if you want to just take us away, by all means, go right ahead.
Ready. Do.
Figured out my computer.
Yay!
Yay.
For some reason, behind the scenes, like deep behind the scenes, for some reason, Steam thought it'd be a great idea to start downloading Baldur's Gate 3 updates.
Ooh,
Oh, they have updates? Let's see what they are.
what are
Yeah,
the updates? Let's look at those.
I
And
have
we're
no idea.
already off to a great start.
My computer was dedicating like absolutely all resources. It was like fucking everything. Baldur's Gate 3 is important. It's like I didn't even open Steam today.
It's the biggest
Wait.
patch up to date, though.
40 gig patch?
Anyways, sorry, Jason. Take it away.
Yeah, you want to play Baldur's Gate later?
You guys can play that later. Jason, take it away.
Sorry.
So, we rejoin our, let's say, noble adventurers, having just managed to help this tiny little winged lizard open the door. The door creaks open on poorly maintained hinges.
Are there two people? Wait, where's Eli and Dan? Are you guys in the darkness?
No, we're right here.
I see
I'm the
them.
little blonde guy.
I literally don't see you guys. Oh my, that's Alex. Oh, I can't even ping. Fucking serious. I'm restarting the
Oh, maybe you have
Just
an issue
refresh
with
your page.
seeing GIFs.
Hold on.
No, I saw him
pause
last
my
time.
gift.
No, I know that, but maybe roll 20 is bugging out or something.
Oh,
Pause.
now I see them.
I paused mine.
Oh, I see them moving now. Unpause.
Did you see a red light?
Eli's has stopped. Dan's is going. Oh,
Red
they're
light.
both going.
Green light. Red
Oh.
light. Green light.
All right,
Red light.
it works now. There we go.
Green light.
So we know that Dan routinely runs reds.
Yeah, exactly. Red light, go. All right. Mr. Lizard. What's Mr. Lizard's name? I'll. How tall is he too? Because I was gonna say I bend down to look at him and just be like, "What's your name, by the way?"
You bend down to look at his foot. He's like
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
massive.
He's actually like dog sized, and I'm talking to his knees.
He's a size tiny critter.
Okay, it's like a cat, maybe.
Bet size of a cat. Because why would the info I'd be looking for be on a 5e thing? Why would they ever be complete? No. Yeah, so he is tip to tail, about 3 feet long.
Hmm.
And looks like he weighs probably 7 pounds.
Okay.
He's a ruddy brown color.
That's so bad. Gotta zoom in a bit. Okay, anyways, I step through the door, peeking around, listening, observing. I guess I can perceive. Whoops.
Well, revealed before you is a poorly illuminated area, lit only by what light is escaping the hand of your cohort behind. There's a foul smell emanating from this general direction.
Wait, which way? Oh, down back. Wait.
Down.
Down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Foul smell emanating from there. And you see what appears to be an empty, open room with a couple of stairs leading down to it. Down to the bottom with some grates.
So, like, just up here is wall, right?
There's a short wall here.
Like this? Oh,
Yeah,
big.
this is the
Okay,
short
I
wall,
see.
but you get corridor,
Okay.
a little bit. If you stick your head around the corner, it looks like there's a nook underneath.
Okay.
There could probably be a wretch down there with a tailbone sword.
Okay. I'll start walking down. I'll say
Alright.
to the group, just be like, or I'll talk to Alex's character, which I don't think I've formally met. I'll just face towards him because I'm not gonna address by name if he's here, and I'm just gonna be like, "Do you think these are the stairs that you were like remembering last week or 2 minutes ago?"
Or 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
My
Well,
concept of
it's
time
not
is
like I
foggy.
was able to remember it exactly. It was kind of vague. It happened a while ago.
Well,
Can I roll, Jason, to see if I remember?
Do
like
you
the
remember?
timeline.
Well, it's based on the roll I got last time, which was like sort of, kind of remember.
Yeah.
I think.
You've gotten all the info you're getting from that particular track.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I only sort of know. But honestly, I'm not really sure. So let's just keep going through stairs.
Well, it seems like this is the only option we've got for now, anyways. Sorry, I'm just eating pork.
How could you?
Bacon.
You know that hurts Dan's feelings deeply.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to cucumber, and I think it's great when other people eat it.
You wish them well.
Well, it means that there's less cucumber in the world for me. That's like when I go to, like, hypothetically, you go to, like, I don't know, Christmas dinner, it doesn't matter, any sort of gathering, and someone's serving, they're like, "Oh, would you like a slice of pie?" "No, thank you." They get all upset. It's like, what? There's more pie for you. You should be happy.
Yeah.
But I made this for you to have. I want you.
Yeah. Anyways, I try to be polite, like, especially birthdays, I'll at least have a slice, but I don't like sweets.
That's a similar thing with me and stuffing. I have never been interested in stuffing. I've tried it a few times and I don't know, just kind of whatever. But like
Yeah.
everyone in my family loves it, so I'm just like, you guys have your thing. You can have that.
I used to not like it very much, but I kind of like it now. Anyways, is there a door or anything here, or is it just still wall?
It's just still wall, though you do see a pair of grates.
Like these two,
Large.
right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Because I want to go towards the grate, but I don't want to just be like, "What's this?" and stepping on it. So like I'm trying to get close and just look at it from a distance, and then I might step up.
Mhm.
Should I invest?
Yes.
Okay,
And tell me
Yeah.
your score.
20.
All right.
Natural 20. No modifier, just 20. That's it.
Love that +0 int.
Yeah. We're
So-
lucky that's as low as it is, or as high as it is.
Oh, are we all running dumb? Oh, that's so fun.
I think, I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I think Alex is smart. I don't remember.
Let me think about this magically.
Wow, you really did think
Hmm.
about this.
You're a
Uh,
non-believer.
Does that answer your question?
No, you don't
Meow,
believe. You don't believe
meow.
in magic.
to answer your question, yes, I'm the smart one.
Okay.
Just because it exists, that's no reason to believe in it.
Only because I can use it doesn't mean it's a thing.
It's all
Magic.
native anyways. Just happens. There may or may not have been a pact in the past.
Who knows? That's not for me to know.
So I'm gonna walk up to the side and say, "Well, what do you see in there?
Uh,
Anything interesting?"
I don't know. What do I see?
You see a large grate emblazoned with a crown, and it looks like it is heavy, but just sitting in there.
I see a large grate, in the ground, emblazoned with a crown. And it looks really heavy. It's just sitting there. I say.
Doesn't
Can
doesn't
I
look to
put
be
one
locked or
paw on
bolted.
it? Right there. I'll put
Yeah.
one paw
Hmm.
and go meow.
Yeah, it looks loose.
I don't
Yeah.
remember anything about a grate, but I mean, this is the only
Yeah.
way that's here, right? So we might as well give it a shot. Although
mean-
I don't think I'd ever be able to lift this thing, so somebody else should probably do it.
Hold on. Maybe
How
we
about
go
you,
over
big
there.
boy? And I like,
He's a cat.
Meow.
He's a cat. I'm like 5 foot.
Can
I was
turn to
pointing.
this
By the
little
way,
lizard
you didn't
guy?
even let me finish. I was pointing over to the. I was pointing over to the lizard, who hasn't
Oh.
really
Nice small
followed
lizard.
us through yet.
Yeah. What's down here? Yeah, Mr. Lizard.
Oh, it's the way to my boss and your future employer's office.
Well, I look
I
at the
didn't
group and
sign
be
up
like,
for anything like this.
Hey,
okay,
you
go
did.
back.
You follow the guy.
Yeah, to be fair, it's either sell or future employers. So, and I want to step to the crate. Looking around at the group, just be like, well, shit. I guess someone give me a hand.
I will lift up my sleeves and lift with my back as one does.
Me too. Yeah, straight legs. Take your back completely out of the equation.
So you both reef on this grate, and between your combined efforts, it like shifts a little bit, but not enough to come out of its hole. And leaves you both feeling like if you'd fucked that up, it would have hurt.
Oh
But
no.
it didn't.
It shifted out of the hole, like so. It's kind of like it's like still covering, but like maybe a little bit ajar or like askew or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It clearly moved, but it's still definitely in there.
For
Why
the
don't you
sake of
stop
RP,
watching and help us?
for the sake of RP, can I find like 10 feet of rope, Jason? Can I tie? Okay, I found 10 feet of rope. Can I tie it to the grate and tie it to Dan's character?
Meow.
A cat?
Yes.
Where'd you find 10 feet of rope?
This is
How did-
already.
I found it in the bag of RP. The roleplay bag.
I'm literally here, like pawing at this chain, going meow.
The
I was
chain.
wondering how long it would take this campaign to reach animal abuse.
Oh, I was just
Meow.
spoofing. I thought it'd be funny, especially if like he has one chance to roll a natural 20. Can I actually? Is this a low wall too, Jason, or is it a full
Mhm.
green? Okay. So then hearing, I don't know. I assume maybe I'll hear the meows or just be curious myself. I'll look around and be like, "What the fuck? What? Oh, you can't speak. What are you meowing about?" Others under
Meow.
great.
Meow 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 meow.
Is this-
meow meow?
What's that? Trouble at the old mill?
Does someone fall down the well? Mr. Lizard, is this one the same?
I mean, it looks the same, although that one looks like it's got a lock on it.
Does your boss live down here too, though? Or do they go to the same place?
They probably go to the same place. It's a big sewer.
Oh, okay, so it's a sewer. So it's probably safe to assume I don't know. Can I peek down this one? Should I roll or is it just dark?
Well, it is. Do you have dark vision?
I do.
Well, then you can see, like, looks like there's a, your basic sewer. And it looks like going one direction is a very quick turn. and the other way is a long hallway.
Well,
As,
this one's locked.
Argo's looking.
I got this,
Can I just
boys.
jump on
Don't
Argo's
worry.
head? That's all I want to do.
You want to jump on my head?
Yes, I can get a better view.
I'll kind of just accept it, like weird, like if there's a bird flying around the room and it lands on you, you're like for a sec, and then you just kind of let it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just want to get a better view from up there.
That's okay. Yeah. Now you're 5 feet away from the grate. You could be
Yeah.
on the ground looking through, but
I'm participating as well.
I'm gonna go back to the other grate. Just be like, I think we should go down this one because that one is locked. And worst case, if we don't
Well,
see,
why don't we just open this locked grate? I'm gonna give it the finger guns and say boom. Do we hit, Jason? Does anything happen to this padlock?
You snap your fingers. Tiny bolt of fire flies at them, hitting the lock, doing a little tiny bit of damage. But it looks like it is a solid iron lock, and you're gonna be here for quite a while if that's the method you want.
Listen, maybe this little dragon has a key on him. You know what I mean? Inside of him.
That's very gruesome, and why?
I bet you I don't.
Yeah, maybe we should just go back to the other one. Give it another shot, you know?
We already gave it the college try.
What's a college?
Aren't you the smart one?
yeah,
Are you the one with engineering training?
I don't know. I didn't know if they had colleges in D&D.
yes, of course they do. Wizards is shit.
Yeah, it's the wizard thing.
Wizard college.
There are literally 4 of them just in
Right.
this city alone.
All right.
Whoa, we don't know what city. Wait, do we know what city we're in?
Haha!
The-
He's lore
Okay.
dumping. Write that down.
well, we know. Okay, maybe if we all, like 2 of us grab and 2 of us push, we can just like slide it now that it's kind of out of the hole.
Okay. Yeah, that works. I'll help.
I guess
And
I'll
I
try
get in a perfect deadlift form.
I'll try to pull. I guess doesn't really matter. Whatever. We'll slide it down.
That's not how you're supposed to live. You're supposed to live with your knees straight, back bent.
Yeah,
Right, because if you
ye-
position yourself directly over top, you get the most momentum, right?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you want your
It's-
spine to take
I
most
know
of the
for a
pressure.
fact this is how you're supposed to do it.
Okay, ready? Heave.
Oh yeah. I actually have to participate now. Oh.
Nice. Oh, you're the strong one.
I
would
have
like
yeah.
to while they're pulling it, I'd like to stand on the grate while they're pulling it.
Thinking that you're like pulling on one, but you're standing on the rest of it.
No, I'm just standing on the ground. There's a cat. I sit down
Oh.
and lick my paws.
I'm here now.
Yep. The extra 5 pounds.
Am I
Alrighty.
seriously the one with the highest strength in this group?
Mine is
That
not.
is 0? Yes.
Yep.
That's
Well,
absolutely
I guess
hilarious.
yes. I guess so.
I'm the
right now,
strong
at least.
man.
Because cats.
You're the strongest right now. Yes.
Yeah, right now. Because cat's just a cat.
Yeah.
Well, you pull, you reef. And again, it moves, you get it most of the way out before your grip slips a little bit and it falls back into the hole.
Hmm.
I go meow and pod the train over here.
The chain clanks, clatters.
I play with it like a ball of yarn.
Anyone with a passive perception above 15?
Mine is 15.
What if it is 15?
As a cat, no. Actually, I lied.
As a
cat,
gnome,
yes.
no.
You keep your mental stats when you wild shape. It's only polymorph that
Okay.
changes their mental stats.
Mm.
So that cat knows it's being an asshole, unlike the other ones who might
Oh.
not.
I mean, my cat's pretty stupid. Yeah, I'm pretty stupid. But, you
But-
know.
Well, I don't really know what to do with this grate. It doesn't seem to want to go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure. How do you normally get to your boss, Mr. Lizard? Because this shit ain't working.
I mean, you've just got to work out a little bit, because you can slip right through those holes. Like, that's what I always do.
Okay, go tell your boss that we're not coming at least today, and we can train our shit later? Question mark.
Let's find
Well,
another way out of here, little guy.
as you say this, those of you sitting at 15, badoop, badoop, you hear the heavy footfalls of boots approaching from up the stairs.
I'll say it to the room, guys. I hear
Meow.
footsteps. Sounds like guards. We might need to hide. And
Meow.
then
Okay, I have an idea.
Meow meow meow.
Alright.
You have an idea?
Yeah. So I guess we'll be in the same square, Mr. Cat.
Meow.
And I'm gonna prep grease so that when we hear them coming through, I'm just gonna place it like on this part, I guess.
And I would like to hold an action to attack first person I see coming around the corner. Just as a cat. Be ready.
I'll go like tuck myself and try to like hide or something by the door, like by the stairs. And I'll say to
Yeah,
Mr.
I want
Lizard,
to
just be
stand
like,
here. Like, can I carefully walk into the grease? I guess? Question mark.
There is no grease there currently.
not yet,
Okay.
yeah.
Then I'll come into here and I'll just I'll keep my hands up, like, and surrender.
Alrighty.
Add surrender, not to surrender.
Well, the tiny little turtle of guards rounds the corner. The heavy footfalls, immediately spotting you. One of them shouts, "Freeze, prisoner!"
I surrender. I surrender. My hands are up. These lunatics came over here and they dragged me with them.
Alrighty.
Wait, did you want me to roll again or that one?
That one. You
Oh,
just
okay, yeah.
collect it while I
I
was
think we did it
typing.
at the same time, yeah.
Right. One of them approaches a little bit, whilst the other ones hang back. Very well. If you truly are an innocent patsy in this, you won't mind telling us who your conspirators are. How did they escape?
I'm not sure. There was a guy on the floor and they all got out, and then they dragged me this way with them.
Do I hear the one guy advancing?
You would hear that the
Okay.
footfalls have changed from being a large number in sequence to one just walking.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to change up my hand pattern again. And I'm gonna use a different spell. I'm just gonna wait for a little bit longer.
Well, let us quickly discuss how surprise does actually work in this edition.
Lettuce.
Lettuce?
Yeah,
Sure.
that's what the cat is, right? It's a lettuce.
Yeah. That's the
Um,
wand that Eli's character is holding. It's just
Yeah.
lettuce.
Actually, a please and thank you.
That jazz cabbage.
Yeah.
Sorry. I just have to mute
You're all
1 second,
welcome.
getting a phone call.
No worries.
Why
That's
is
the
that
best
so
terminology
funny?
for that.
That's awesome.
No, we can even make it to
Go on, Jason. Explain to us the game.
Nice.
But yes, please go on, Jason.
So, the way this edition handles the before combat bits is when combat starts through somebody being overt or whatnot, you do a quick check as to what characters have surprise. Surprise is a set of actions before the play of initiative. If you are hiding and not seen by those who have started combat, you will have surprise on them when you choose to act. It gives you your free set of actions. You cannot technically ready an action outside of combat. You can only do it inside. So instead, you have to actually do something that will give you surprise.
All right, so then I'm hiding.
Okay, so just to further clarify, I guess, when I say I'm readying a spell or whatever, I'm mostly doing it in terms of role playing. Like I tried to make my hand almost like, I mean, this is a stupid comparison, but essentially like in Naruto where you have to do hand signs for your jutsus, right? It's essentially the same thing. So that's kind of the reason why I'm saying I'm prepping a spell, but it's mostly just like me adjusting myself accordingly. If that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So it's not actual prepping out of combat. That's why I wanted to bring that up.
Alrighty. So, which cell was yours, tiny one?
Mine was the one going into the doorway, into the exit, closest to where the guy comes in.
Yeah, that was a tall, much taller individual in that cell.
I think you're mistaken.
I'm thinking you're out of the cell that was caught on fire.
I think you're wrong. I think you have me confused for someone else.
We don't keep many small folk in here.
I'm not small. I'm like 5 foot something.
And I heard that, by the way. I say, here's what you mean by small, and I'm gonna jump out from behind the corner, and I'm gonna cast Acid Splash, aiming
Can I react and
specifically
say, see?
for
I didn't do anything.
his face.
Well, he fails terribly, taking 2 points of acid damage to the face.
And I guess at the same time, can I also bound around the corner and try and attack him? Seeing as the
Absolutely.
other guy went. And I guess for thinking, I'll go to the square, makes it easier. Or doesn't matter if I'm size small, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna bite claw. I guess bite. Now I'm gonna bite claw. Is it both, Jason? Is it one?
It's a multi-attack. It's one and the other.
One and the other.
I'm still not sure what book this Temple Cat's out of, but
Whatever one the first one came out of. And then to that first damage, I'm adding this. This is it's my bugbear thing.
Wow, nice.
do you still trigger bugbear things when you're not a bugbear?
I mean, you said everything carries over to my forms.
Yeah,
so
because
it's
you
polymorph.
can still sentinel and other stuff, etc. Except when
I
you're
can still
polymorph.
rage and go into CAD.
Eh. Boop. Alright. So, the tiny critters dash out towards this guard, rapidly overwhelming him. Acid spurts across his face. As he screams in pain, there's a tearing at his leg. He topples over, and the tiny little cat just sinks its teeth into his throat, ending him with a gurgle.
Just to yell
Is that
out,
the gurgle
Initiative
humor?
time.
guards, they're gonna take me hostage again.
A You love to see it. Wow, look at this
Damn.
24. Okay, whatever, show
Look
off.
at that nat 20.
Whatever. I'm not upset or anything.
Sorry, you love to see it.
I
The man once said.
deserve that.
Uh,
Alrighty. Fluxcat. Turn is yours.
this guy's still standing.
Yeah, he is not.
As in, is he dead?
As your tiny little mouth tears out his throat.
Okay. Awesome. So I'll take my my movement, and I'm gonna move up to the first guy, and bite claw.
How are you getting advantage?
I just was the wrong thing was toggled.
Alright,
I
so
just-
12.
Just always have mine toggled.
I changed it back to normal.
So,
It's the same thing, same problem I had last time with the 2 GM rolls. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, I saw everything. I don't care about the rest of you. It's only me that matters.
True.
You could just roll all your numbers to me and never look at your own. It'd be fine. You could trust me. I wouldn't lie to you.
Sure.
So, you go to bite into him. However, his greave was actually put on properly this time, and you do not find purchase. In your annoyance, however, you swipe at him, dealing 11 points of piercing damage.
And that's all I can do for now.
Alright.
Um,
Ulterior motives? What's your turn?
I'm gonna quickly turn to, it's like a free action. I'm just gonna say to Eli's character, check this out. I got awesome
Yeah.
hand patterns for this next one. So I'm gonna run forward, probably about like
You run with your arms
here.
behind you.
What's that?
Do you Naruto run?
Yeah, maybe not. Although, not to spoil anything, but it's not even really much of a spoiler. But I prepped Expeditious Retreat, so I have the dash skill for like uh 10 minutes essentially. So yes,
Oh
I
god,
could in theory just Naruto run everywhere.
that's great.
You know what? Maybe my character should just become a full-on Naruto character.
I mean, you're doing the hand motions and all.
Yeah. I will consider it. Anyways, back to more important things. I'm going to, as I'm running up, I'm changing my metal hand over to the permutation for poison spray, and I'm gonna spray this closest guard. Oof, I'm getting such bad rolls for damage.
Which guard? The closest guard?
Yeah.
You see him get a big whiff of the stuff. His veins in his face turning a sickly dark purple almost immediately. But he is still standing fierce, still standing dangerous. As his spear levels. Diablo!
I'm gonna look to the guy in the back and be like, "Hey, you, be careful!" And I'm gonna, well, as I say that, I gonna use Hexblade Curse, and then I'm gonna blast him with E-Blast.
Nice.
Didn't you already spend your curse?
It's just I gotta use it, I believe. Oh no, you're right. You're right. It's just normal E-Blast minus the 2 damage from that, or the 2 the attack roll. So it's 15.
Still aiming for the guy at the front, right?
Back.
Back. So you strike true, flying over the damaged one. Thunk. Right squarely in the side of his head, and he crumples to the ground. Badoop. They have a wizard. Get it!
Hey, don't pull me in with those pieces of shit. That's my turn.
Go.
I'm assuming he's probably still in a call.
Yeah, I think he's not here at the moment.
Well,
We just play the skip button.
now's your time to play the brief technical difficulties music.
Ah, yes. You think I have that because, you know, I'm such a
You don't
professional
have a
streamer.
soundbar?
You don't have it all
Let me,
queued up on your stream deck?
let me help you.
I wish I could say I did. I just gotta play the
There you go.
nice. Welcome to the first ad break of this episode.
Brought to you by Blue Chew.
Is this, we sponsored by what's it called? Oh God, I can't remember.
For when you need someone to say, oh god,
Squarespace?
Blue
Who
Chew.
knows?
It makes you feel fuller than full.
Ah,
Yeah, would it be faster to just take place turn skip? Like, I guess I'll just message you.
I'm just being monster and using it as a chance to nom.
Oh, no worries.
So I
Yeah.
was gonna wait until I finished nomming and then make a decision.
Oh, well, that's,
Because I'm a selfish bastard like
yeah,
that.
well, read above.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I
Alrighty.
think we could probably just. Oh, whoops!
So,
This whole time.
welcome back from that lovely ad break. We had our best ad read yet. Nobody went off script. All our sponsors will be happy. I absolutely believe that. Unwounded guard. Advances on guard, stabbing down towards the tiny little cat. Does a crit hit?
Say
No.
probably not. I'm guessing it's a nat one.
You know Jason well.
Take 8 points of piercing damage as he drives his spear down to the ground before pulling back up for does a 16 hit.
I guess.
Welcome to the fatal flaws of the house cat.
Dealing an additional 7 points of piercing damage as he just drives the spear down into you twice.
As it turns out,
Yeah.
cats have a very strong weakness to spears through their body.
I just hiss.
I'm gonna scream out, God damn it, kitty, it's a back kitty!
Alrighty. Likewise, this guard, inspired, poisoned, unhappy by his compatriot, stabs once, missing with a 9, and twice, connecting with a 19, into Flux Cat, dealing
Wasn't
4
Cat
points of piercing damage.
All right. All right.
Foxcat, they've been stabbing you. What do you do?
I'm gonna step over here and attack this guard with advantage.
Does your gnome friend have a weapon out?
I don't know. Does it matter?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
I don't think the rolls really matter, Jason.
Yeah, I don't think they matter either.
Hold on. Let me ask you. Does a crit hit?
Oh, the
Oh,
role reversal.
shit.
Just for that,
Oh,
Jason actually probably has the power to just be like, no, no, it doesn't.
I didn't give these guys legendary resistances. You're not encountering that yet. But
Well, it's
Maybe
good.
next session.
Yeah.
shockingly, biting into the small of the neck of a guard that's not expecting you to bite into it does a lot of damage as he shrieks in pain. You seize this moment to slash into him as well, dropping him to the ground. Badoop.
And then I kind of like hiss or whatever cat noise makes to the other guard.
I'm gonna punt you so far.
Meow.
Can I can I have like a free reaction yell? Run, guard, get out of here while you still can. Live.
You spend a free action to yell at them. Doke Rev.
Yep.
Dookie Rev.
Oh, don't start shit like this, man. No pun intended.
Ooh, hold on. Can we get an instant replay on that one?
You'll have to watch the VOD. Go follow me at youtube.com/ Never mind.
Deuce.
No, because I can't. I have to have.
Yet, so yeah, don't custom URL.
I don't have a custom URL yet. I'm not allowed to yet. I have to wait. Yeah, there's a requirement where I believe you have to have a certain number. I don't know. I feel like it's another situation where you have to have a certain number of followers
I think
and
it's
stuff.
1,000 subs at the moment.
1,000 subs? Really?
Mhm. Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's not that hard.
I've
Good
got
at
one.
content.
I have one
Well, use
subscriber.
better keywords. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I gotta game the system. Anyways, I'll turn to face the final guard.
Work on that SEO. Play that
SEO?
algorithm.
What's SEO?
Search
I
engine
can get my girlfriend to
optimization.
she'll help you out.
Okay. I had never heard that term before. This is
What
why
you
I'm a
do
noob.
is you go to downtown Toronto with a box of pizza into the homeless people, have someone record you, have Libby record you as you hand out one slice per person.
Every
then your chart will go down.
subscriber is
You
a
post it
piece
on
of
YouTube,
pizza.
Twitter, Reddit, 4chan, post it everywhere. Although a couple of those places will flame you, but still,
Maybe.
followers.
Watch this heroic man give homeless men pizza made from tainted sausage.
Yeah, that might be a
I'll never
4chan
know.
thing.
I mean,
I'll
that's
never
one you
tell.
use. That's not I lie to ourselves.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna turn to the remaining guard. I'm gonna point at him. I'm gonna say, "Your history, punk!" And out of the end of my finger, it's like the tip opens up, and then another blast of acid comes out. So I cast acid splash on him.
Which he fails because his dexterity is terrible.
Happy to hear it.
And somebody forgot to give him Shield Master. And with that, the large last guard topples to the ground. His face steaming, hissing, melting to the floor.
Nice. I've been working on that for months.
I'm just gonna sit there and lick my paw. Lick them clean of all the blood.
I like to think that you just keep bleeding, so you just keep licking.
Just non-stop licking.
It's what we call an
That's my
infinite loop
contribution.
in programming terms.
So that's my contribution. That's all I'm gonna do now.
So
run
I'm
back there, hop
gonna.
on,
I was just
that
gonna
one
say
side,
I'm gonna
lick
turn
my
back
paw.
to the group. I'm gonna say, we just killed another group of guards. We seriously need to get out of here. This is not gonna be nice if we stick around.
Meow.
Can I walk over to one of the dead bodies and pick up a spear? And be like, hey, dummies, let's get this bitch open.
Absolutely.
Let's go, we can do this. Girl power.
Well, with that leverage, roll with advantage. As you endeavor to pry open.
I'm gonna point at the smart guy, be like, hey, can you come hold me from behind so we can do this together? And I'll wink at him.
I'm gonna walk up and just kind of nibble at his pant leg to try and help him pull.
Just getting, we're getting warm, Jason. All right, let's go. That's it. That's the best I can do.
So, your incredibly smart, skilled bodies still have no upper body strength whatsoever. And you once again fail to maneuver this.
All right, well, we're walking out of here.
Um,
Going the other way.
As I'm watching this happen,
Alright.
I'm just wondering, like, wait, why are... Okay, Mr. Cat, can you just swap back to your other form, please?
I sigh as I jump on his head and then change back into my normal form.
You might legitimately just kill me.
Make an athletics check.
Who is that directed to?
Yes.
Awesome. 5.
Dan, let's see that.
You want me to roll?
You gotta...
Athletics!
Oh, okay.
Dude, he has to get a nat 1 to, like, tie me.
Yeah. Could've. You swap back, flattening the gnome, who lands prone underneath you. You, however, land nice and softly on a gnome.
Do I deal 2d6 surprise damage?
No, no,
You do not, because combat does not
no.
start.
We're not going down this dark path again.
Listen, I figured I'd ask.
You didn't find a weapon in a lake. You're not hurting each other.
Alright.
Yeah,
Well,
we're never gonna
as,
find a weapon in the lake either. Not a
Shotgun?
chance.
I hope we do.
Do I get the feeling you're going to find one and throw it away as soon as it happens?
No, because we can't if we pick it up, Jason. That was the whole point.
Alright.
You had a moment between picking it up and me telling you to roll the save.
Alright.
So you're saying...
As
Oh,
I'm back,
alright.
I'd like to just walk over here, grab a spear and a shield and just pocket them
Mhm.
for later use. And then I walk up to the grate. Not into the grate. Walk up to the grate and
You fall right through.
use the spear as leverage to try to move it away. Out of the
Mhm.
way. Strength.
Mhm.
Flat strength.
With advantage because of the spear.
Oops. Sorry.
So, you stab in. It moves. It shifts. It raises a little bit.
Oh,
And
oh!
it does-
I saw movement. I want to help.
As it raises, can I just dive in?
Are you
Meet
really
me
that
in
small?
acrobatics.
How small is your
Does that count?
character?
I have a 0 multiplier. Like, it sticks.
You try to jump in as it's beginning to move a little bit, but the gap is not wide enough, though you fail to knock it off of the spear. It is still partially raised.
Come on, grab the chain or something. Tie it up.
Wait, hold that pose for 1 minute. I'm gonna go grab and drag a body, Jason. I don't know how long that'll take, and can I just wedge it in between so it doesn't close all the way?
It's fine. I'm flexing.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Oh.
Sure.
We'll go in feet first because it's easier,
We'll
right?
need a con check from Zed. See if he can hold this pose for a bit.
Save or just a check?
Check.
Alright.
Yeah, you're fine. You put your feet into the right spot first place. You've got it nice resting on the spear. The spear seems to be doing most of the work, anyways.
Hurry up, brother.
All right.
It takes your cohort, 1, 2, 3. Call it 18 seconds to drag a body down to you. These things surprisingly easy to move. Only slow you down by half.
Easy peasy.
And what do we want to use our wedge stat as? What do you think we should be using to calculate the best way to wedge a body into a thing?
Oh, it's got to be just a straight strength check.
I mean, you just slide it in there. Like he's holding the grate open a little bit, right? If he goes in feet first, easy.
Yeah, but it's a small opening, right? So you're gonna have to really get it in there.
Yeah, I don't think it's strength. Wouldn't it just be like
I think
just
you
rolling
should
it in there? Isn't it like dex?
You should just intimidate the body into there.
Yeah. Hey, get the fuck in there, body. As I say.
Yeah, animal handling for sure.
The zombie does not react.
I can do that.
I animal handle the shit out of this thing, Jason.
Jesus Christ.
Those are all my rules, Jason. Those are my good rules. That's it. I'm done for the rest of the day.
Cough, cough, sigh, cough.
Cough, cough. Does it wedge in? Cough, cough.
Well, let's try to wedge it in with a straight strength.
I feel like we could literally
Listen,
just
we
use
already know where this
survival for
goes, Jason.
everything.
Yeah.
If you take
You
like the straight up definition of the word, you could just use survival for everything.
Did you pump survival? Is that what I'm getting?
Oh
from
no, I pumped nature.
Survival?
I am gonna be
I'm back.
useless in a prison.
Can I
Hello.
Bear Grylls this bitch in there?
Sure.
We're rolling survival.
So
Sorry, that
just
was my 5:30, or sorry, my 8:30. Why am I on Eli's time? Sorry, that was
Oh,
my
good.
8:30 disappearance. We're good though. I'm back.
to
All
to
good.
update you on what you missed, we killed
Yeah.
guards and we are now
okay.
currently we've propped the grate open a tiny bit, and one of our party members had the awesome idea to shove a corpse in there to
Oh, I
keep
was
it
gonna say,
propped open.
can't you take their helmet or their body or their foot or their sword?
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Taking their body.
Yep, took the body.
Yeah. No, I would have used that too. That was a great
Hell
idea.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I
that's
said.
literally
I'm
That's
hyped.
literally what I'm doing. It's a wedge.
Just don't let it fall all the way in. It's a doorstop. I'll hold the feet, even though it probably doesn't need to. Anyways,
No.
sorry.
You do successfully wedge the body in there. It seems like it's not going to go anywhere for a little bit, and it is popped partially open.
Look, as long as the femur don't snap, we're good.
I close a grate right on the femur.
It seems fine for now. It's a fresh body. It should be fine.
See, look, now we can put our fingers under the rim and lift it up properly.
All right,
try to
I'll
scoop it
hop
all the
on
way.
this side.
No, I'm gonna walk over on this side. I want to grab this guy and be like, open the bloody gate already. And I want to grab him, like, by the scruff of the neck.
Make
wonder
me
if-
athletics.
I
He
wonder
said he
if
doesn't open the gate though. He can fit through it.
he's still in shock from seeing you change into a massive creature.
Is Dan on the map for anybody? I don't see him.
Yeah, he's right here.
I see him.
Oh, weird.
I can grab myself again.
No, I'm gonna just refresh my page.
Okay.
Roll 20 is being roll 20.
I
I
think it's
have to
just
be
you
early.
uploading Baldur's Gate.
Baldur, yeah, Roll20 has some sort of like sensor. It's like if you're downloading another version of AD&D or anything like that, it's like, no, I'm not gonna work.
Actively
Okay.
throttling the competition.
Yeah.
Literally.
Would it be better if we all lift from the same side, folks?
Yes.
You know,
But
Ready?
AKA all the same corner.
All right,
Oh,
let's
oh.
coordinate this then. Let's go.
to
Yeah, how
resolve
about
previous
you come to our
actions,
side? Oh,
Don't worry, I fixed it.
you make a swipe at this tiny winged lizard critter, endeavoring to grab him, and he just deftly twists out of the way, spirals himself up your arm to sit on your shoulder. No, I just go through it. You're the one who's fat.
I chuckle.
Yeah. So why do you need me down there?
Because you're fat.
Oh, what a burn!
He must
I
mean that
grabbed
in
him
a.
again.
Oh.
But I cast guidance on myself this time. As I try grabbing him.
All right, everybody, legs straight. Let's do this.
Heave.
Do I grab him?
You do successfully grab him. You hold him for a
Good.
moment before he poofs
Hey, we're not lifting.
and over
Oh,
here.
No,
we are.
I am genuinely like the strong man of the group.
They're doing their own thing, and we're lifting.
The
Jason's
last
gonna
time
go
I
on
hit a
water.
19, this time it's a nat 20. That's huge.
And with your teamwork, you eventually thud, crack the grate open all the way. It is moved out of the way. Much struggling was had. You feel slightly winded, tired, stiff, but the grate is open.
Ow.
Zed, you had a solid grip on him, and then he poofed and appeared over here in a puff of colorful smoke.
It's magic. Kill it.
I smash the fish with I smash the ground with my fist.
Roll a reflex save as the ground takes an attack of opportunity on you.
Cool.
Ground fights back.
You don't bloody a knuckle in an awkward way. You're fine.
I'm gonna roll the
Rude.
body into the hole and jump in after it.
Oh, I was gonna jump in too. do the body first. Softer landing.
The body falls, making a sickening noise.
Like crunch?
No, more of like a wet glorp
I think of dropping like a couple wet blankets on the floor.
as it hits the ground.
Wet
It seems
blanket.
like the ground is spongy.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Um.
I'm gonna yell
I-
cannonball and jump in.
Yeah. I'll jump. Like I'll peek down once he's out of the way, and I'll like. What's the 2d8?
Can I do a double somersault into a like forward tuck?
I wanted to do a
Into the
rolling
floor.
landing. God. Fucking Charlie's Angels this shit.
So you do elegantly flip, tumble, and fall into the pit, scoring a 8.3 from the Russian judge.
Out of fives, let's go.
Out of 5.
Yeah, that Russian judge was doping for sure.
I want to jump in somersault or whatever superhero landing. Like
You
I,
do
like
not
tuck
crack your knee
roll
open.
tuck to the roll and land with a fist on the ground.
Mhm.
Like
Yes,
a
going
parkour
right through
roll.
Diablo.
Yeah, accidentally roll into him. Fuck.
You Superman land, the ground indeed being a squishy, foul-smelling brown material, cushioning your knee and your fist, and you do not break any of them.
I was
You
gonna
do-
roll into that position. And I'm covered in poo.
It might
Look
just
at,
be mud.
Don't grab and I'll be like after you.
How deep or so like how far? Yeah, how far down was the thing? The
Call it
drop.
10 feet.
Okay.
So you have hopped into the pit. What of the other two?
Well,
I
you're
looked
up
at Baldur, I'm
next.
like, after you.
Oh, me?
No.
Well, okay.
Age before beauty.
Very
Can I shout
good,
up to the
very
top? Be like,
good.
throw the chain that's attached to the wall down, even if it doesn't come all the way. I don't actually know if there's a chain there. I'm just looking at the map.
True. Yeah, so I'm gonna walk up to the grate and
They'll jump in the fucking hole. It's not that deep.
can I roll insight on that?
Look in the hole.
Oh, Jesus.
We're down here now.
Hmm. I mean, you believe him, and he's clearly standing on mud.
Yeah,
Right.
we're literally 10 feet away, standing there, and you're like, I guess.
Yeah. All right, here I come. I'm gonna climb down, hold myself from the ledge, and then just let go.
like a 3-year-old slowly getting into a pool.
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly like that.
Pretty much exactly that. Thank you for that wonderful imagery.
Leaving just our bugbear, as well as distantly the noise of feet. What do you do?
I'll hop in, and as I do, I'll pull the grate up. Kind of close the grate behind me.
All right, make me an athletics check.
I hope he gets a 1 and crushes his hand.
I hope we don't need to get back out.
You get a little amputee right away, right off the bat, you know?
Yeah.
It would add character.
Like losing a foot or something, huh?
That's never happened
Yeah.
before.
It's like we've been there, done that.
I think we'd just be retreading old territory.
Oh God. I have
One
to
of,
deal with it because you're GM.
One of, I don't exactly know the entire backstory, but one of Argo's eyes is fucked up. I'll find a picture.
Dun dun dun. So
Dun, dun, dun.
you elegantly grab the grate using your body weight and its own weight to pull it thunk shut behind you. And dun dun dun.
Oh, you make your character on what's it called?
Yeah, that was Hero Forge.
I haven't done that yet.
Should we drop ourselves near Lizard?
Yes. Yes, sir. The tiny critter
Oh.
spreads his wings expansively and goes, "Welcome to the sewers.
Happy
This
to
will be
be
your
here.
first challenge.
What?
This will serve to be the test as to whether or not the master will actually keep you as coworkers.
Why can't our escape just be
Contractors.
normal?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the group and be like, why is he recruiting convicts? What did you guys even do to get in here? To be clear, I'll tell the group. To be clear, I'm staying with you, but I'm just curious.
Chemical warfare.
I point at you. Chemicals. I don't know what chemicals are.
I'm gonna point at my younger guy, my younger brother, and be like, "We were trying to convince this lady to take this whole donkey. We got caught by the guards.
You were trying to take a donkey, but
We
you
were
got
trying
caught?
to convince a lady to take a whole donkey.
Oh, okay. I
Turns
heard
out
of this one
bestiality is
pig.
illegal around here.
I heard of this one pig once that used to eat sticks.
Facts. Rest in pieces.
Rip Lucy.
I don't think that relates to their story.
No, I'm just saying. It's about animals.
And it is a rumor that you have heard recently circulate
Yes.
in the last 6 months or so.
Yeah, it was recent.
Ah, I see.
Okay. Sorry, Lizard. You said it's a test?
Yes, sir.
I point left, I point right. Which one? Which way is the test?
Yes.
Oh, the whole just being in the sewer is the test.
Yeah,
Oh,
safely
God.
navigating them.
Oh,
Okay,
I know what this is. I've done these before. You always, yes, you actually have the right idea. I was gonna go that way too.
It's finish your sentence though. You always.
Oh, you always take the left path every time.
Oh, okay.
This is the first time I'm adhering to that rule.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never heard that rule.
But I live by the.
Left.
I've lived by that all my life, except when I haven't. You know what I mean?
Always turn left, but you don't always turn left. Got it. I point at you and I walk away and kind of shake my head. My eyes get wide.
Be like, be careful with these guys. They seem kind of reckless. I'm slowly follow behind.
If you think that's the right choice, I'll follow.
Go up to the corner, peek around, listen, perceive.
I believe the word you want is percept.
Yeah, percept.
Parry up.
Yeah.
There we go. That's the tool I want. So, Looking around the corner, you see a large, medium, stone figure, water pouring from its grotesque, misshapen mouth, 2 large wings cloaking its body as it stands, knuckles and feet on the ground. Just water belching out of its mouth.
What do you see there?
So it's
Anything
like a
interesting?
gargoyle?
It looks
Yes.
like a gargoyle, yeah. I heard of these. I'll tell a story. I heard of these one guys I saw in Fail Army. They used a decanter of endless water as a motorboat. It was funny.
I guess that could work. Yeah, interesting. Hadn't really
It was
thought
one of
about using it like that, but you know.
It was one of the Fail Win videos. Argo says. Is kind of coming around the corner after like staring at that thing for a bit and noticing it not moving. Is this indeed debris? Like it is a blocked path?
It is indeed a collapsed tunnel.
Oh. I guess as the
What
group
have
kind of
we
comes and
here?
all, it is a collapsed tunnel
I'm
and
go-
a gargoyle spitting water.
I want to quickly examine the gargoyle up close. Not
What's that?
necessarily looking for
Gargoyle.
anything, just kind of doing a general, just a general look around, I guess. Do I need to roll for
Are
that?
any of you elves?
I am.
No. Yay.
What else? Obviously.
Yay. Then the gargoyles will have fun.
What? What do they do to elves?
No, what
Gargoyle.
don't they do to elves is the fun bit.
To use
I
the
have no
whole
idea.
tail. All of it.
But as our side tangent, ghouls paralyze everything but elves. So if you have one elf in the party, he gets to watch helplessly as the others get paralyzed and dragged away.
Sorry, ghouls paralyze only elves?
Everything but elves.
Oh, so elves don't get paralyzed, but so can they move freely, or do they get something worse?
No, they get nothing from it.
Oh,
But
Jason's point is that they're the only people that aren't affected, so they have to watch everybody else suffer.
yes. Is that the? Is that part of Fey ancestry, or is that something written in like the specifically ghouls?
that's in
Oh.
ghouls.
Oh, okay, sure. Is that for me or Jess? Oh, that must be Jordan's thing. Thanks.
Do you have a 7 or 8 foot long blue web thing that you made as a dog's leash? That thing's you made.
Yeah, I'll grab it in 2 seconds. Sorry, let me just finish with this. Yeah, guys, I'm just gonna step away for like 2 minutes. I'm just gonna go find a dog leash.
No worries.
All right, be right back.
Enjoy the side quest.
Yeah, I will exactly. Jason, I want XP.
Sure, I'll count it on this massive sheet I'm tracking it on.
Let
Okay,
us
Jason.
all, yeah, let us do some like XP farming in this game. I want to grind.
I mean, if that's what you're into. So, you investigate the gargoyle, the ghoul, the gargoyle,
Gargoyle.
grotesque. You investigate
Looking
it. Huh?
Oh, yeah, I was asking you if you want to roll, but I guess you're just being a little indirect.
Just
Holy
roll.
shit, my
Just-
rolls today have been insane.
Yeah, just be ready for next
Except
week
my
when you
damage
can roll
rolls,
ones.
apparently.
Excuse me. So, examining this gargoyle, you notice that one of its teeth looks like it could be shifted. Were someone so inclined to pull on it.
Okay.
That was an easy quest.
Something. Well, we have a new one since you left.
Oh. Okay.
If I just move
Is the new quest the
this-
gargoyle?
Yeah. If I just move this to the side, and I'm gonna try and twist the tooth.
Okay. The tooth itself does not seem to twist. Looks like it's more of a lever.
I see. Well, I'm just going through the the motions of just trying it, like pushing, pulling, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll be more specific next time. I'll be like, yeah, I
Are
want to just try everything on it.
Are you just moving things just to see if it does anything, or are you trying to see
No,
if it will like maybe rock fall the
I've
rocks?
already found out something about the tooth.
Oh, okay.
So,
And
yeah, go ahead, Jason.
you give it a nice pull. There is a metallic click. There is a hiss of
I run away.
like water being shut off. The mouth stops producing the steady flow, and you hear a deep rumble from somewhere further into the sewer.
Oh, well, that didn't
I heard
sound
this.
very good.
I heard this one time in a sewer. There was a guy that he pushed something and he found a water weird, tried to fight it alone.
Do you always have stories?
I'm full of
Do
them.
you not?
Yeah, don't you? It's like you've never
I'm
been
too
on
busy
adventures.
working on sciencey things. I have no time
Yeah,
for adventures.
I've got so many stories. I just meditate all the time, and while you guys are sleeping, I'm awake and stuff. So I just think of my stories over and over. Might be stupid, but I'm wise as shit.
That was quite the line.
Yeah.
It might be stupid, but I'm wise as shit.
Yeah.
Incredible. Well, just
Did
leave
it?
the thinking to me then. I'll do that for both of us.
I wink at you. Finger guns.
Anyways, it doesn't look like there's anything else here, so we should probably head the other way, right,
Yeah.
Mr. Lizard?
Did the water sound come from back like this direction, or where did the water sound shutting off kind of come from?
It came from the throat of this
Oh, okay.
as the water
Also,
flowing out of it ceased to flow out of it.
okay. So the water stopped. Is Mr. Dragon like sitting on the rock pile, just kind of watching us?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Just flicking his tail like he's a cat, but winged and scaly.
Okay.
Shall
shrug
we
at the-
continue?
I shrug at the brothers. I point this way. Shall we?
Mm. Mm.
So he flaps his way behind you, merrily.
I like to think when he has to like dash, or like if he's like running really quickly, he has to kind of flap his wings like a pigeon does when they're trying to run. Like they have to flap their wings for extra like push, but they don't actually fly. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm imagining.
What I'm imagining is that we're in the level that's almost exactly like that old
The one after the will-o-wisps.
no. I don't know why, but for some reason this whole thing just reminded me of like the old Windows 98 computers, the screensaver where it's just like navigating through a
Oh,
maze.
pipes. Oh, the maze. Oh,
Yeah, remember, and
God.
you have to
Yes.
reach like the smiley face.
I do remember that.
Yeah, those were the days.
That's the other sewers.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember this one just because of the water shut off, and I made fun of Alex for facing a water weird alone.
That's a very different sewer than this sewer.
Yeah, I almost died there.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if I told you, Jason, but I did die there. But I just fudged the numbers because I was too upset. I took half damage on something I determined to be half damage.
Mm,
So
You take 35 piercing damage for totally valid reasons.
no,
All right,
it was like yeah. I think I took like a couple of 14s or something like that, and I was already low because Eli attacked me on the first go. So I was like, no, I'm only taking 7, and I left with like 4 HP. I was not letting myself die again. So that is a very rare instance of
cheating.
times.
Oh no.
Yeah, essentially, yes. I don't care what you
That's-
say. My fifis were hurt, so I did what I wanted to do. So there you go.
I
Your
got mashed
feces were
potatoes
hurt?
on my mouse.
how?
Well, so my broken hand is not very dexterous, and I picked up my fork and I touched the potatoes and didn't realize. And then I tried to use my mouse, and the potatoes transferred.
They transferred. That's a great
You
way of
tried to use your
describing.
mouse While you were still holding your fork?
No. Like I touched my fork, ate, and then put my hand on my mouse, and I didn't realize that there was potatoes on my fork that transferred to my finger that transferred to my mouse. It wasn't much potatoes. But still, it was enough for me to notice. Like I touched my mouse, and I'm like, oh.
Was that supposed to be like better? Oh, I only put a little bit of potatoes on my mouse.
Yeah, it's not like my plate flipped over on my mouse. Anyways, I follow the big fella. How tall, Dan, is your guy?
Hey, Zed, how tall are you?
Daniel? Damn,
I
Daniel.
think he's rubbing one out. Give him a
That's all
moment.
good. Well, let the man rub. Okay. I guess I'll peek around here. Peek.
You peek around. I make sure that I have the tool in the right setting. I do! Yay! And it's another twist.
Huh? Another twist. Guys,
Yes.
point. Do you guys want to go this way? Or this way? You say left always first, so should we continue straight? and
Yes,
then
we
left?
should go left.
All right, we should do that. Let's go.
This is
Yeah,
a new. It's my new desire. Always go left.
As you approach this particular side, those of you sitting at 13 or above passive perception,
Mhm.
you hear chittering of tiny mammals.
Guys, I hear chittering of tiny mammals.
Do I
I'm just gonna-
recognize this noise? Have we heard it once before?
I'd
Tell
take
me
a
I
na-
know this.
I would take a nature.
You know this for certain to be fish.
Nonsense. It's clearly a pterodactyl.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm built for nature.
Are you?
Yes.
I'm not.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I am.
It sounds like rats.
I have to be because I'm a chemist. So I gotta know my way around various ingredients and things.
I'm gonna quickly mental map this shit, and like I said, I'm stupid, but I'm wise as shit. So I'll like quickly run back down here and like look down the hallway, and I'll run back over here, and then like maybe even one more time, and I'll be like, I think this just loops back to the rockfall. Do you guys want to just check it out? Maybe fight some rats, or do you just want to say fuck it?
Yeah, we can give it a try.
Okay, well, I think I don't have anything, so I'm punching. And I guess you two, I'm talking to the spells guys. Do you guys want to be behind? I guess like I'll try to like hold the rats and you can blast them or something. Maybe. I'm saying this kind of like hiding around the corner still. I'm not like actually stepped out yet. I guess we can
I
do
already
that.
stepped out and I've activated my quarterstaff, by the way.
Do you cast with your quarterstaff or do you have to?
No. I cast through my hands.
Oh, okay.
My quarterstaff is just my quarterstaff. I
It's
use
just
it
like a
to
regular.
hit.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Gotcha.
Oh yeah, I have to make a note on the item. Quarterstaff with dent.
Oh, with dent. Well, it's like rust monsters. It gives you like a minus after a while. So it's like for your quarterstaff, your dents give you minuses. All right.
And
All right. Anyways,
so you round the corner.
ah!
Any other duplicates? So many duplicates. How do I have so many duplicates?
Oh, did I accidentally roll before you cleared?
That would
Oh,
do it. There we go.
did.
Everything's pretty now. So looks
Are
like
you back, Dan? Actually?
But I'm here.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was talking to you earlier and you didn't say anything.
Sorry, I just had to grab a phone call.
It's all good. Yeah, no, but I did say before, I was like, so do the spellcasters want to be in the back? And like, I'll be in the front punching. And I looked at you, but like nothing happened. So I thought you were still away.
I can say I was behind you.
I don't know if you're a puncher or a spellcaster or a cat. I was just like talking about the battle strats, but
Okay. Also, I was like near you, somewhere front.
yeah, jump around the corner. Rah! Scary jazz hands.
As you
Now's
go
the
to
time to jab Kevin.
scary jazz hands, it startles one of the rats, who lunges himself at you.
Ah, fuck. So this is just quick interjection before we get into it. So one time is super quick. This is real story, real life. One time while I was camping, I heard raccoons around my campsite. So I'm not a fan of raccoons like being that comfortable coming close to things. So if I hear them, I will always try to kind of scare them away, tell them, that they're not wanted, and hopefully benefit the next people that ever use the campsite. That's the way I see it, at least. So like I heard the raccoons, there was a bunch of them. So like I get out, picked up a handful of gravel, and just kind of like threw it towards the raccoons. It's not gonna hurt them. It's just gonna piss them off and let them run. So anyways, I threw like super small gravel, and they started to run away, and this one fucker like stepped off the campsite, and he turns back and he looks at me. So I have a flashlight, like a regular handheld flashlight, and I walk towards him or whatever, and he starts to run away, and he stops and he looks at me again. I'm like, this fucker won't leave. So I start chasing him closer, and I was like, I'm gonna get right up to him. And so I start running towards him, and he like kind of climbs a tree and stops and looks at me, and I'm like a foot away from him, and he stops and looks at me. I'm like, oh fuck, he's gonna hit me. So I smack him with my flashlight, and I drop my flashlight. Now, this is what I'm imagining happens to Argo. In the darkness, I started my right foot, my hands, I'm just punching the air, like trying to fight this raccoon, like who probably isn't even around anymore. But yeah, so Argo tries to flail as during this attack. Continue.
Okay.
Sorry. So, anyways.
I can dig it.
Wow.
Oh, that's all good. Jason's eating. Oh yeah, no, that's okay. So I'll keep the story going. The other raccoons just left. Okay,
And that's the end of the story.
yeah. I can only what's it called? Riff? I can only riff for so long.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you have to tell us the story of your broken hand now.
Oh, okay. So
That was
Jess,
last time.
what was the
But
last one?
That was last time you told us about this.
Yeah, I broke my hand 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, I'm not sure if you knew. Anyways,
What a
No.
good friend you are.
yeah.
Um,
I don't
I was
specifically ask Jamie if his hand is broken. My bad.
yeah, weekly basis every Monday. You're like, how's your hands?
How is your hands?
Um,
No further elaboration at all.
none. Jess and I, we were making weekend plans, and totally innocent. Like, we were just trying to figure out, oh yeah, you want to go to the cottage? Okay. Do you want to go up on Wednesday night? No. Okay, I don't want to book off. So do you want to? Okay, do you want to go up on Friday night? Blah blah blah. And then she's like, don't talk while I'm talking. So me, my dramatic ass in my head, I'm sitting in my computer chair. I was like, okay, fine. I'm like, I didn't say this. I'm thinking it to myself. I'm like, fine. If you don't want to talk to me, like, you don't deserve to talk to me then. Or sorry, if I don't get to talk, like, you don't get to talk to me either. And I turn in my computer chair and I punch my desk. Total accident. And broke my like the pinky bone, like in the hand part of like the pinky in my hand. Does that make sense? So, anyways,
Damn.
I've given people harder high fives. My job is rock climbing, and that's how I break my fucking hand.
That's wild.
One of the
So
most
stupid.
parcels.
Yeah, it's not terrible. It's off November 9th, so as of tomorrow, I'm halfway, but it's just inconvenient. It's very annoying. Anyways, hopefully you got another bite of food there, Jason. But
Yeah.
let's go.
The rat lunges at you, but your flailing manages to deflect him. He falls squeaking and angry to the ground.
Me too. No, I'm kidding.
Dorcaf?
All right. I'm gonna walk around to this side. I'm going to smack down on the rat with my trusty dented quarterstaff. So, oh, and I'm gonna use a two-hander for this.
As a free action to say, aren't you magic?
Uh-oh. I don't want to roll damage because that might come back to me. 2.
So you swing down two-handed against this rat. However, you massively misjudge where the rat is, instead conking hard into the ground. Make me a dex save.
Another dent.
True.
Though you pull it back just in time to avoid putting another dent in it.
Hey, watch where
Whew.
you're swinging that thing. Go back to
Yeah.
spells.
It's been a while since I've had to use this. Thought I'd try it again. Maybe not a good idea. I don't know. I'll work on it. And that's it for my turn.
Argo, squeaking angry rat on the ground. It has
Um,
just dodged a quarterstaff. What do you do?
I'll just punch.
You punch, connecting twice with the rat.
Punch and punch. Oh, actually, I do get one sneak dice because Alex is there.
Within 5 feet of an enemy. Yep.
Yep.
Punch, kick.
Totally not at all sneaking. So stupid. I just find a soft spot and just punch well.
You do absolutely find a soft spot right in the middle of this rat, which promptly explodes,
Oh,
dropping a
the whole thing was
dagger to
soft.
the ground.
Sorry, dropping a what to the ground?
Dagger.
Oh, epic. I guess.
Oh my god, we're literally doing like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I'll I don't know. Pick it up next round sometime, half movement. I don't know, something. I want the dagger. I'll pick it up whenever I can, and that's my turn.
Alrighty. Rat number 2. Well, rat not smart. Rat see closest problem. Rat lunge at closest problem. Squeak, squeak! Failing to bite off your ear, though it is madly hissing, clawing at the ground.
Nice.
Zed, you've seen these rats lunge at people and then explode into weapons when they get kicked. What do you do?
I would like to move up to the free square. Can I fit between everyone, or am I kind of stuck back here?
You are going to have to apologize. You are going to have to say, excuse me, but I think you can do it.
Excuse me.
Don't be a
And,
bitch. Shove him out of your way.
Whoa.
Just trample right over Argo.
Make me an overrun check.
I don't have that roll. Sorry. You can have nah. Yeah. That's nothing.
That's how much I can get out of the way. Just squeeze up against the wall.
Enough. What's the ceiling like here, Jason?
10 feet.
All right, I can stand. I will swing at the rat in the back. I will pull out that the asp that I picked up earlier.
Mhm. Connecting with the rat.
Is this just like a bludgeoning version of a dagger? Or what is the
It
asp?
was like what's it called
D6?
a baton. Yeah, it's a D6.
Oh, okay.
Because I called it a club.
Yeah, you called it a club.
Yeah, close enough.
This rat also explodes.
Oof.
Upon impact, leaving a small hand axe on the ground.
Right.
Is a big hand axe just an axe?
Yes,
So
A
why
big
is it a
hand axe
small
is
hand
just a-
axe?
because it's a small hand axe.
Ah,
Well, there's like, I don't know, I guess there's like throwing
It's for his
axe,
left hand because it's a small hand.
of course.
hatchet, wood cutting axe, great axe, battle axe.
There's a
Execution
splitting
axe?
maul in there somewhere. I
Yeah.
think.
And then you can start getting reach. Like you got a glaive.
Glaive Gasarum glaive. You know.
Yeah.
Again, rat lunges at Zed, failing to find any sort of purchase or bite. Diablo.
All right. Can I squeeze through everybody and like get over here? This is the
You
room,
may.
Jason. We'll squeeze through everybody, and this oversized rat, I'm gonna just point on it and just hit it with some blasting of Eldritch. Sad. Very sad.
So, you blast at the rat. Connecting. Exploding it. It explodes into all sorts of red, tiny confetti and a small pile of coins.
Can I taunt that last rat?
Did you remember to prep taunt today?
I guess not, question mark? Nope.
Then you may not.
That is all, Jason.
Deo. Duck Reeve. There's a rat next to you.
Yep. I'm going to put the quarterstaff in my left, and in my right hand, I'm gonna set up the configuration for a good old-fashioned poison cloud or poison spray. My apologies. Wow, these damage rolls are so low.
Almost like you're only rolling one die.
Yeah, but it's a 1d12.
And?
And I'm getting 3s and 4s.
Yep.
So it's low.
So you blast this tiny swamp or sewer dwelling mammal full in the face. It just kind of snuffles at you, looking unperturbed.
And then I have a thought to myself as my free action, like, I guess maybe sewer rats are probably used to poisonous things. Maybe that wasn't so smart on my part. And that's it for my turn.
Argo! There's a tiny squeaking rat. There's only one tiny squeaking rat. It is surrounded by allies. What do you do?
Oh, sorry, Argo. Oh god, I was not used to my own new character name. Fuck. I'm sitting there. I'm like, who's Argo? Anyways, I'll try to punch. That was totally my bad. I was just fucking brain dead.
You were just role playing. It's fine.
Yeah, Argo's looking at the ceiling, kind of looking around, not paying attention. Oh shit, there's another rat.
Which is exactly what happens. You look, around. Oh, wait, that's a rat. Kind of just swatting out of the corner of your eye. The first one missing. However, the
limp.
second one does successfully connect.
The first one was like a limp backhand, like may have made contact with like fingernails, but like didn't actually do anything.
But the second one causes it to explode into another dagger. Poof.
Take 2 more damage. Does it drop a short sword now?
No, just a
I'm
second.
It's all good.
It drops an item that's like 2 times the size of its body.
It drops a quarterstaff.
Classic RPG style.
Yeah.
I shall pick up the coins in front of me. How many coin?
Do I notice what do I notice in the surroundings after the fight is over?
You successfully pick up 10 gold coins.
I'm rich.
Looking around, you see another gargoyle pouring water from its mouth in front of you.
Ooh, let me try this. I know what to do with these. And I'm going to examine it with, can I say it's with advantage since I experienced the other one before?
Sure.
Awesome. Let's do this one.
And looking at this gargoyle, it seems one of the claws on its back foot is loose and wiggly.
Aha! It looks like there's a claw here that can be moved, similar to the other one. Watch this. And I'm going to activate it as it should be, which I guess we'll start. Doesn't matter. I'm going to try everything until eventually something works.
Pull all the toes.
Well, just the one that I recognized as being the most suspicious looking.
Kinky.
Well, you pull on the suspicious toe, manipulating it, massaging it, until eventually you hear a familiar click, hiss. The water ceases, and again the deep rumbling from further into the sewers.
Where was the water coming out of their mouths going? Just onto the ground?
It was spilling onto the ground and moving in a nice little channel down the middle.
Okay.
Just enough to keep everything wet and unpleasant.
Yuck.
Well, I think that does it for this area. We should probably continue. Also, let
I
it be
agree.
known that turning left has its perks.
Well, we're turning left again.
Perfect.
All right, let's turn
Oh.
left again. Peeking.
No.
Yep, this is oh nice. We got more left turns ahead.
And there,
So-
turn left 3 times.
Uh-oh.
Looking,
And
peeking
Oh.
around, I need a perception check. Argo, Diablo, Duckrev. You all see Gargoyle standing in line with your friend Argo right now.
Oh.
Mouth open, no water spilling forth from it. Zed, you notice on the ground in these 2 squares appear to be slightly raised tiles.
Which two?
Badoop, badoop.
Gotcha. I'm gonna lean over to my brother and tell him that I see there's 2 raised tiles in front of you, brother. Be careful. But I'm only gonna tell him.
Can I do the foot reach and tap one of the tiles?
Oh wait, what's the red?
You don't know.
Is that actually something, or is that a roll 20 thing?
You don't know.
I see.
It is a thing I deliberately drew, you don't know.
I will keep waiting.
And that is the correct answer in actuality. So, you test this spot with your foot. You kind of fall backwards inelegantly, but you do succeed in pressing it down without being in front of it. The gargoyle, whose mouth is open, shoots a dart directly forward, flying at Argo.
Oh wow.
Oh, I don't
Nice.
think we like fire or something.
Oh.
Now you know.
Oops.
The dart flies true, striking Argo in the shoulder.
Taking.
With a
For-
whisper over. I don't know. I pretend like nothing happened.
For 1 point of piercing damage and a con save. You feel fine.
All right.
I hate that line.
So,
And I'm as soon as I see that I go, "Whoa, what was that?"
What was that? I didn't see anything.
Well, something happened and then Argo. Oh, do I know your name at this point? I don't think so, right? I guess not.
Well, probably like while walking, like I'd be like, "Hey, what's your name?" "Oh, I'm Argo." You know what I mean? I'm probably
Sure.
would explain, just be like, "Yeah, what do I call you?"
Just call me Doc.
Doc. Sure.
Anyways, Argo got hit by a dart or something from that gargoyle. Why did that happen?
Yeah, I don't know. That hurt.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Are you sure you saw things correctly?
I look over at Argo. He's got a hole in him. There's a dart on the ground.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened.
Yeah, I think that is what happened.
No, the dart's still in my shoulder. I still haven't realized. I'm gonna win the staring contest.
Make
Nah,
me a
you're
performance check, Argo.
God damn.
Wow.
You blink just as you say you're gonna win the staring contest.
I wink at you as I say, I'm gonna win the staring contest. Wink.
Oh no!
Only one eye closed. I tap my head and I look at Doc. I'm like, see, I'm not that stupid.
So I'm gonna investigate, looking for anything that might have caused the dart to fire.
And you do find a pressure pad sitting on these 2 squares.
Ah, I see what happened. So it looks like there's some pressure plates here.
Ah.
So be careful. Make sure you don't step on those anymore. Also, Argo,
Gotcha.
please get out of the way. It looks like you're gonna get hit with another dart. No, not that way. The other way. Ah, useless.
Oh, sorry. You said go left.
All right. Well, yep, we have to go left. So you gotta hop over. So I'm gonna do an acrobatics, I guess, to like hop over cleanly.
I'm gonna point this way and say, I'm gonna go this way. Start walking up north.
Yes. Split the party while steering the sewers.
Yeah.
Nothing bad has
Also,
ever happened in the sewers.
so
No.
when Diablo walks by the thing, I'm gonna tap the pressure plate just as a joke.
You tap the pressure plate. The dart
Actually,
flies
oh,
way
does it-
over Diablo's head.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't think that one through. I almost got you though. And before he gets
I
to
see
do
what we're
anything,
doing now. Hey,
before he
see
gets to
you.
do anything, I'm gonna
Better
run
sleep
away.
with your eyes open.
Oh no. Oh, why?
So what do I see down the corridor here?
What do you see? Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Does Diablo have dark vision?
I have one better for you, Jason. I have light.
I mean, I have dark
Quite literally, I have light.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
I mean,
Poof. And Diablo's hat glows.
I could see just fine, brother.
Alright, you walk ahead, and I'll be right behind you.
You say that every time. I'll go up.
Well, they begin to walk up. The brothers begin to walk up and away. Party 2. You see round the corner another gargoyle statue.
Perfect. I know what to do.
I two-hand gesture, like letting Doc pass. You seem to know what to do.
Yep.
Investigating this gargoyle, you don't find any loose teeth or claws that would move. Looks just like a gargoyle with water pouring out of its face.
True. I'm not really seeing anything here. Can you take a look? Can he do like a roll with like supporting roll, I guess?
Can
Yeah.
Argo?
I'll try.
I
I'll
don't
try
know.
to support. Just be like, did you check this? Did you check around there? Start wiggling things. What have you wiggled before? Toes, teeth? I don't know. Check the nose, the tail.
It was 2 different ones, the last 2 that I did, so maybe we should look elsewhere. Maybe it's different all over the place.
Maybe. I think even
But
supporting. I don't know. That's not gonna be very.
with Doc's aid, you may roll with advantage.
Me?
Mhm.
One more. Hey.
Nice.
You say, well, did you check its nose? Did you check its tail? As you pull on its tail, there's a familiar tunk, hiss, and rumble.
Aha! There it is. Yeah, I didn't check that one closely enough. Good eye.
You ever heard of these things? As I pull one out of my back pocket. I don't actually have one, but I have a picture of one maybe, or a good description. You got to do this. Moving
That's a
on.
legendary artifact. How would you know about it?
It's the legendary Bop It.
Boop it.
Twist it.
Napkin.
It's the
Bop It.
yeah. I'm trying to think of a name that like fits within like magical terms. So it'd be like the Boppet of endless gaming or something.
Um,
I'm gonna roll just for funsies over the pressure plate.
you can do a somersault over it.
No, like imagine
Tactical
like a
roll.
log roll.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna kneel down, not knowing where the dart necessarily comes from because I didn't see what the hell was going on. So I'll just kind of crouch and just be like aware, just dodging, I guess.
Mhm.
Dodge.
Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boo, boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boo. Duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Successfully avoiding setting it off. Alright. Well, brother's dumb. You got a couple of rounds before the next party meets up with you. What are you feeling?
Disappeared. He's gone.
As you have advanced to a T intersection.
To look down both ways. See how as far as I can see. Okay. Look back at brother. I say, there's a gargoyle down to the left. Do we keep going straight?
The other fools can take care of it. Let's just keep running it down.
All right. Go to the next intersection.
Just quick interjection. Actually, did anything happen when we fucked around with that gargoyle? More water sounds.
Just water sounds.
Gotcha.
Same as all the other ones.
Figured as much. Just checking.
What's yonder?
Well, looking up, walking ahead, you see another T intersection coming off of your T intersection, as well as the pathway heading up and curving to the left.
What do you suggest?
Fuck it, keep running it down.
All right.
Now we're forced to go down this hallway. See? It's all strategy.
Alrighty. You walk down this hallway, revealing around the corner another corner and a gargoyle, water pouring from its mouth.
Oh, I know what you're supposed to do with these. You're supposed to finagle its giblets.
Okay. You go do that. You have smaller hands than I do.
Can I get handsy with the statue, see if it triggers anything?
It does not,
Feels bad, man.
at least not trigger anything in it. We can't say for you.
Damn. You want to look at this thing, see if you find its sweet spot.
I suppose.
Well, seeing where Diablo has gone and where Diablo has failed, you finagle around, eventually settling an arm on one of its wings, which twists and makes a familiar tunk hiss noise.
Cool, we did it.
Great.
Insert door noises here. Órale, lo hicimos.
And as you finish that and return to about this corner here, you see the other party start to walk up towards you.
Okay, I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back. We deeply missed you.
Your timing is
Aw.
good. We are reconvening now.
I also just like threw away a couple things in the laundry. Sorry, it's 2 minutes.
Why did you throw out things after they'd gone through the laundry?
Yeah, take them out of laundry, just right in the garbage. So then we would see the other group up further in the hallway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are they heading back towards us at this point?
They are indeed. Diablo's glowing hat leading the march.
Sure. I'll keep walking towards Diablo and just be like, so what's going on? What'd you guys find?
I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be right back.
Too far, I don't yell. There's a statue down your hallway. You should probably go check it out.
Oh, did you figure it out?
Down my hallway? What?
Did you figure out the? Did you figure it out? How to stop the water?
Probably not. Did you?
What?
Yeah,
Wait,
yes, we did.
yeah. We did ours. Did you do yours? You said you found one, right?
Hmm?
Did you solve it?
Nope, I never said that. I said there was one down the other hallway where you guys just passed.
Oh, okay. Let's go solve that then. I'm gonna go towards it.
I'll say to Doc, I know Eli, you can hear me, but I'll say to Doc, I'll just be like, why are we running their errands?
It's fine. I don't really mind it. I like solving these puzzles. It's fun. Keeps my brain active.
So I'll kind of stand here and just watch you do it, I guess.
I wasn't. I was too busy thinking about the puzzle, so I wasn't like looking around at all for traps or anything like that. So, did anything happen when I walked up?
Nothing terrible happened.
Okay.
You did get some mud on you.
Ah, yes, the classic. Investigation with
filthy.
advantage.
Alrighty. Investigating this gargoyle. And you see that this gargoyle, instead of being a legitimate statue like the rest, turns upon you examining it and punches you.
Oh,
Connecting. Do. For 14 damage.
oh,
Jesus.
And we
ow!
roll initiative.
Oh, that hurt.
Do. -1. Oof.
As a free action, I say, just fucking run away.
Oh, sorry, I gave him way more health than he had. Boop. He has turned, he has punched you. We order things. Argo! You've seen the statue just turn and aggressively punch your comrade. What do you do?
Can I run to here and punch it with advantage?
Absolutely. Hit. You punch it twice, finding some sweet spot that causes it to jerk in some semblance of pain. But it does appear to be made of stone, and therefore is a tad durable.
I'll say to what's it called? I'll say to Doc, just go, just run. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Dan, roll initiative now that you're back.
Says who?
The fact that you're groaning.
Oh. Fine.
I know what your groans sound like.
That's slightly concerning.
You've been exposed. Also, perfect that your initiative is 20.
Yes.
Oh, nice. It's your turn.
Do you
Zed,
hear the commotion out here?
you
Just out
just
of
hear
curiosity?
a gnome get decked. This is a noise that you somehow can easily identify, being a connoisseur of
Oh.
various people being punched in the face. This is clearly a gnome getting punched in the face. What do you do?
Gonna look over at Diablo and be like, do we need to be concerned with the rest? Or where have they gone?
I saw them walk down that hallway, and then there was a thud.
Do we need them? Do we just leave without them? They seem to be slowing us down anyways.
We might as well try to help them. You know, they're our ticket out of here.
If you insist. Then I'll make my way. How far do I get?
Not very far.
30 feet.
As your movement?
And
Can you do anything with
then
your standard or bonus?
let's see. I mean,
So far.
gonna be dicey, but I'm gonna throw a hand axe. I picked that back from the rat.
I cannot wait for this to fail. This is going to be great.
Throw that hand axe! You throw it. It flies over the head of the gnome, conking into the aggressive stone statue, appearing to do no damage as it just clatters to the floor.
Cool. I yelled out to the gnome, be like, "Can you pick that up for me? I'll need it."
he was saying that you should probably roll damage. Unless it literally did no damage, Jason.
It literally did no damage.
It
Oh.
threw a blunt object at a blunt object.
Well, maybe the axe, maybe like the actual sharp part got like embedded or something. That'd be cool.
I'd argue it's a hand pickaxe, so it's got a pick on one side, Jason. It
And yet
picks
you
it up-
somehow still managed to hit him with the handle.
That's right. That's what I was gonna say. But yes, yeah, please pick that up for me, gnome boy.
Diablo.
I will step right down here, hearing said commotion, and I will fire a little eldritch blast.
Mhm.
Poke.
You fail to connect.
Not sweat off my back.
All right, Doc.
Yep. Go ahead.
The turn is yours.
Okay. Well, disengage as an action, and I'm just gonna run my ass over here. And I'm also gonna quickly, pun intended, I guess, cast Expeditious Retreat. So I won't be able to use it this turn, but next turn,
What's the casting time on Expeditious Retreat?
here, I will post it in chat.
Well,
It's a bonus action, but the thing is, I can't take another action, right? So it's not useful
Depends
at the
the
moment.
order of operations.
Unless it means I can just take the dash action by taking it as a bonus action. Yeah, it's on a bonus action on each of your turns until the spell ends.
Yeah,
And
so it's
when
like
I cast
from
it.
now on.
Okay,
Oh,
so I
really?
can do it. Okay, so
no, you can't, because you spent your bonus action to.
No. It says
Yeah,
when
when
you
you-
cast this spell, get rid of all the stuff in between the commas. When you cast the
And-
spell, you can take the dash action.
And then as a bonus action on each of your turns until the
Yeah,
spell
but that's fine.
actions.
This is a bonus action in and of itself, right?
Oh, they just inserted like one
It's like saying
clause
like
within.
you use a bonus action when you cast this, you can dash.
Yep.
And then in the future, you can also use this as a bonus action to dash.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you cast this
So
bonus action, you can dash as an action.
They could have
Wait.
reordered
no,
that.
it's not
Yeah.
as an action because I would have.
The dash action.
Yes. Yeah. As yeah. So that's
Well,
good.
Got it.
Doc, you run away from the statue that's punched you towards the big hairy thing that has not yet punched you.
Yep. And I'm gonna, as a free action, I'll say, I need a little bit of help. I'm hurting. That
Where's my
statue over
axe?
there wasn't a statue.
Where's my axe?
Oh, I forgot to grab it. I'm so sorry. Here, you can take my quarterstaff. Can I hand it to him as like an action or no? Is that too much?
You can hold it
That
out.
little
Whether or
one.
not he grabs it is his own
Okay.
turn.
I'll gesture it, like I'll do that. I'll hold it out for him to grab if he wishes.
Alrighty. Well, the statue spins around. Bah!
Ah.
Does a 19 slap Argo?
Yes, it does. Well, all right, hold on. Well, my armor class is not. What? It's not 15. Hold on.
It probably is because we have like
Probably.
no anything.
No, I've got unarmored defense though, which is I think normal dex, but it also adds my wisdom.
Yep,
I
Dex plus
think.
Wiz.
Oh, true.
Okay, so yeah, it's not. It is okay.
So it's
19
8
still
plus
hits though.
whatever.
Yes. 19 hits.
So it turns around, slaps you
Ow.
for 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
No, I say. Ow. Don't.
Stop that.
Stop.
Argo,
Flick its nose.
how do you discipline the statue?
Yeah. Disengage as an action, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Ah!
Fuck! The whole time. And then that was my movement. I disengaged, and as a bonus, I'm just gonna chill, I guess. For
Okay.
now. I don't yet have cunning action for any other shit, so that's it.
Zed, you've seen the statue rotate, punch someone, and cause them to flee in terror from it. What do you do?
What is the purpose of all this?
I'm just trying to get away.
Well, are we going to fight it or not?
I mean,
I'm
there actually
hurting.
to be fair, when I was standing there, would I see more tunnel down? Yeah, so what is the purpose? Well, there is a way that way. Maybe we just come back? Is because there's other areas, I bet.
So are we to run then? Is it not going to follow us?
Not sure. I say we run and whether we fight it right here or we fight it over here or we fight it over here, like no matter what, we can fight it when the fight. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. That's my vote.
Yeah, well, I will shrug and I'm going to touch our little gnome friend over here and cast Cure Wounds on him. So you get a 1d8 plus 4.
Very nice.
I don't know if I guess I have to roll that. Can roll
Well,
that.
if your roll is better, then we're using yours.
I don't have it in here.
Oh, I just roll a d8 from the
Oh no, I do.
list.
I'm sorry. Sorry, d8 plus 2. I have it in here.
Okay. Yep, that's better.
Plus wisdom, sorry.
Ah, that feels so much better. Thank you.
Alrighty. Anything else? Diablo.
I forgot to mention with my move, I'm just gonna walk back north.
It seems we're not fighting anymore, so I'm just gonna continue exploring. I'll use all my movements 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus, what is that? 10, 20. I'll just come out here, see what's happening.
Did you just like dump? Do you dash?
Yep.
As a
That is all.
standard.
Mm-hmm.
Doc! You've run away. You've been cured a little bit. What do you do?
I want to catch up with the other guys because I don't want to fight this. I don't want to fight this gremlin anymore. So I'm gonna take my usual movement. I'm gonna dash one more time on top of it, and I'm gonna see what I can see both ways.
You can see shadows getting even closer. See, dead end.
Okay. As a free action, I turn to Diablo and I say, "Do you see anything around the corner?"
No, sir. Can only see
Hmm.
that the hallway keeps leading on.
Well, all right then. Anything that isn't another gargoyle statue. And that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Argo! You're the only one in position to see this. The statue itself seems to slink, retreat into the mud.
Like into the ground?
Yep.
Oh fuck.
What do you do with that knowledge?
I will run. Or like, are we gonna still treat it like we're in combat?
Oh, yes.
Okay. All right. Then
Yes, indeed.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And then I'll move again. So 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45. I'll run to here. No, actually, I'll backtrack. I'll stay right where that, right about there, and I'll just be like, the gargoyle just like phased its way into the ground, and I have no idea where it is. And if it went in the ground, it could be coming from literally anywhere. It might pop out. I have no idea. It just disappeared. It went in the ground. It's gone. It's not dead, but it's gone. That's my turn.
Zed. Statue's
Oh.
disappeared. Your party has retreated. What do you do?
I'm just gonna walk around, catch up to Diablo, and kind of, I guess, take one step in front of him.
Okay. You take one step in front of Diablo.
Can I see any further around this corner?
Maybe. No, in fact, you can see less far than you could previously.
Nice.
Appears to be a bit of a growth, and then tunnel continuing forward.
Well, let's get going, everyone.
I will soon.
Anything else said?
Nope.
Diablo! The turn is yours.
I'll just walk up to here and kind of look around, but that's about it. I'm not really gonna walk in front.
Alrighty. As you leave this square here,
Mhm.
a massive hand comes out of the ground, grabs you, squeezes for a moment. Dealing 21 points of bludgeoning damage
Nice.
Holy crap.
off of a crit.
Fuck.
Wow.
Okay, I believe it. I believe it.
And forcing himself to be onto this lair. Underneath your friend. But then you move into your next square successfully. That's your movement. There's this stone elemental that has come out of the ground under your friend. You still have an action. Do you do anything?
Sure. I'll keep using more movement and just poise myself here. And I'll use Ray of Frost.
Missing.
Nice. That's all.
Don't you mean ice?
Wouldn't it be nice?
We've had those tonight too.
Yes, we have.
Doc, it's back.
It is back. Knowing that I don't really have a whole lot to offer, I'm going to leave again using a dash. Going in the opposite direction, which I guess is a place that I haven't explored yet. Gonna run up here.
Okay.
All in fear. And I guess maybe I'll yell back at the whoever can hear me and say, "Get out of there!" And that's it.
As you run past your lizard buddy, you just hear him go mark 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 mark, trying but failing to make chicken noises.
Well, my passive perception is so low that I don't even recognize it.
Alrighty. Well, the statue's sharing a space with you. He doesn't want to do that. So, he's going to try to shove you to the ground there, Zed. Athletics or acrobatics? Choice is yours.
As a free action, I'll say my quarrel is not with you. The one you're looking for is in the hallway.
He's
What
still
was it?
endeavors.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Yep. And he pulls his way out of the ground whilst shoving you to the ground. You are now prone next to him. Kersplat. Boop, boop. As he stands up and out of the dirt. Argo! Argo. Polo. Argo. Polo.
Well, yeah, I guess I'll run up to it. And is it difficult terrain to squeeze by?
No.
Okay, it's
You-
fine. I'll
you
just stay there.
You can do it, but it is an enemy, so be careful.
Not sure how to take that. I'll just stay where I am. So I'll just punch, I guess. And that's my turn.
You punch twice, your fists running into its chest that is stone. It appears unmolested. Zed. You are prone.
I'll spend half my movement to get up.
But
I'm gonna step over here and just sigh and be like, well, let's get this over with. Don't have the patience for this now. And with the asp, I'm gonna hit the rock thing.
or well, no, you have advantage, so you do connect.
Oh, good thing I moved.
Dealing 7 points of bludgeoning right to the back of this thing's head. Couple of chips come off of it.
Like I said, the one you're looking for is in the other hallway. I did a move on. And that's all I do.
Do, 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 do. Diablo! It's touched your brother. It knocked him to the ground.
Alright, I will use E-Blast on this guy.
Connecting. For some force damage, chipping another large portion of rock, revealing inside is a pulsing red stone. Blub, 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 blub. Ah, you're in a nice hallway. It is beginning to rapidly dry up, the mud turning to dirt. What do you do?
I'm gonna venture forth a little bit further.
You see a gargoyle with no water pouring out of it,
Ah.
staring at you menacingly.
I get a little freaked out, but this time I'm gonna play it safe. Can I not necessarily prepare for an attack, but just be on guard for, like, be ready so I don't get. I don't know how to phrase this.
You
If
don't wanna get
only there was an
bamboozled.
action dedicated to taking less damage, maybe.
Oh, I guess. Well, because I was thinking that I wanted to still check and see if there was the thing to it, just to make sure that there was, something. But
Well, then I will let you check it at disadvantage if you want to be like KG and preparing for it to attack you.
yeah, that's what I'll do.
Investigate with disadvantage. Yeah, you find nothing. It's just a statue.
All right. And obviously this is a dead end.
Definitely looks that way.
All right. The bonus action has been used. I'm running back, and that's it.
Alrighty. Well, Stony over here is going to swing wildly at Zed. Connecting. I don't like that I'm rolling super high on these because he's kind of dangerous.
Uh-huh.
For 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Squarely across the jaw. On a go. It's turned its back. It's swinging at the other one. What do you do?
I will try to punch.
Hit.
Hey, we have a crit in there.
Yay.
18.
I'm assuming you were going for the red pulsating thing.
The first one just knocks.
Is it on the back though?
Which
First one knocks a
you would
larger
see
chunk
it.
of armor off, revealing a pulsing, glowing weak point that you proceed to punch in for extra damage. Boof.
I said stop. That's my turn.
City boy. City boy.
Hmm. Well, I'm gonna do what I do best and just keep smacking.
For a miss. So you go to smack it, and it brings one of its wings up, deflecting the blow.
Well, I shrug. That's all I do.
Diablo.
We got it. We can't get killed by this gargoyle.
I mean, we can. You'll probably be fine.
No,
We'll
I'm
try.
coming back. Don't worry. I'm not
I
playing a
will,
scaredy
use
cat. I'm
E-Blast.
coming back.
Successfully, too.
For 10 points of damage.
Chipping another bit of its armor off its belly. Doc!
I'm
There's
coming
sounds
back.
of fighting in the hallway below you. You see your little buddy looking back and forth with an excited grin on its tiny little smug face. If it had popcorn, it would be chewing it.
Okay, so I used the dash for my bonus.
Mhm.
And I am going to cast. I just want to make sure for this I have the. Nice. Okay, cool. Gonna cast Acid Splash, and would I notice the weak point?
As you are not a rogue, you do not.
Oh, I thought there was enough rock pieces that chipped away for me to see it.
Oh, it's clearly glowing, but do you recognize it as a weak point? No, you don't.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, cool. All right, Acid Splash it is. Once again, rolling piss poor damage.
Failing its deck save. Though it seems the stone is really not caring too much about getting acid on it.
And that is all I can do for this turn.
Alrighty, who's done more damage to it? Looks like Ottergo has. So it'll once again, in a giant spin, trying to whip you off the ground with its tail. Fail to connect, actually.
No.
Unless your AC is somehow hit 10.
No.
Alright,
Hooray!
Ottergo.
Still try to punch.
Hit.
Ooh, that was juicy.
Not too shabby.
You punch twice. Boom, boom. Causing the statue to stagger a little bit. Zed, the turn is yours.
Um, can I try and smack the gargoyle, but maybe it's not the exposed part of it, or we can see the little beating red orb.
Mm-hmm.
I can hit it. Just gonna try and aim for it. Nice.
And in your desperation to hit this one exact spot, you instead swing wide.
Do I
Does
not
it
have
have
advantage?
advantage though? Cause like there's a guy right there.
You instead swing wide, turning it around, spinning in a beautiful pirouette, and smashing down into it.
So he played it off like he was failing.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
When the DM rolls a 1-2.
That's great.
Smashy smash. Diablo.
Gonna keep doing the Eldritch Blasterino. Oh well. Go next.
Have you used both your spell slots?
Yeah, sure.
you cast
Have whichever one you want.
both failing. Doc.
Yep. I have to continue doing what I was doing, so I'm going to try another. Actually, you know what? Maybe this time. No, I'm just gonna walk up to it with quarterstaff in hand, and I'm gonna do a giant smack on his head.
You endeavor to do a giant smack on his head, but a wing just shoots up, knocking it away before it can do anything. This wing is just a prelude, however, as a fist swings around and goes where your head would be, were you a reasonable height.
Preludes?
Sometimes it pays being short.
Argo.
I guess rinse and repeat.
Man, this monster is rough.
I think those hit, 'cause I hit 17s before.
Yep. 16, 19. Punch, 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 punch. Well, just punch, punch. No punch, punch, punch.
For now.
Unless there is a punch, punch, punch.
No, there's not one more. Not yet.
Don't you
Oh,
get that
no.
at level 1 as a monk?
I do. I only have 2 key
Oh,
points, and I'm saving.
that's how. Yeah, that's
Sorry.
how we're getting the 2 hits. You don't have extra attack yet.
No. Because when I make a punch with my monk weapon, I could use my bonus to punch. I could also key Flurry of Blows to add 1 more, but right now I'm kind of saving that because they added in Tasha's. You can heal using your key points or something like that. I forget exactly, but all I know is I want to save them to either run away or heal. I don't know.
Zed! It's looking unsteady.
I mean,
It's been punched a lot. What do you do?
yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing, trying to aim for that opening again.
Get the opposite of red.
Green.
Nope,
No green.
neither of those hit.
They do not. Your intuition is indeed correct.
And that's it.
Diablo?
All I do.
Yeah, E-Blast is a cantrip, so I'm gonna just keep spamming it.
Welcome to the warlock situation.
I mean, if it works, it works. Especially if you're adding like your charisma or whichever.
But you miss.
Mm-hmm.
Dorkreave.
Yep, it's the same old,
Doherty.
same old. We're gonna do a. We're gonna aim for the head again with the quarterstaff. Maybe this time though I'll get there fast enough. The answer is no, I won't.
Nope.
Nope. I'm not even gonna roll damage because I don't want to.
Yeah. He catches it in his teeth. Ha!
Oh.
Ah! Shaking it vigorously before releasing it. Aiming a punch for you.
Uh-oh.
And missing.
Oh. Anytime he throws a punch, my life flashes before my eyes.
Will this be the final turn of initiative? Will it not? We'll find out after
Next
Argo.
week. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops, no, ignore that. Ignore that one.
All right, here we go. Wow, you actually
Hit and hit.
I did call it before the results showed, to be fair.
Okay. I'm happy with it.
And with your final perfect punch to the weak point, in a beautiful uppercut, you launch its glowing heart up through the roof of it, causing it to explode, releasing onto the ground 2 sacks, as well as a large red crystal.
Oh, pick that shit up.
Wait, do we just get to keep the heart of the gargoyle with us?
The heart of whatever it is.
Whatever we just punched out of it. We're literally just carrying its heart, its crystal heart with us now.
Maybe.
That would be jokes.
I don't really have anywhere to keep these. Oh, okay. Let's open the sacks first.
They appear to be full of ball bearings.
Oh, 2 ball bearings. I guess I'll keep those. I'll find a way to tuck them in my waistband or some crap. But the red gem. Does anyone have a bag?
I don't have anything.
I have a special bag.
I heard of once this like super weird pouch that this lizard made. I don't know. I'd love one day. Al, I guess. Do you want the gem? I can hand to.
Yeah, I'll put it in my special bag.
Yeah, well.
Alright, Jason, I'll get into squatting position and put it in the prison wallet.
That's what a prison wallet is. As I take like 3 coins out of my, I guess, bra. I don't know what the fuck to call it. My
Brazier.
wallet all wrong.
Bust.
Yeah, busty pocket.
So you try, realizing very quickly that this is not going to be a good idea.
It's not my first time, Jason. I get advantage, right? Not 20.
You get advantage to do the thing that. Yeah, never mind. I'm not even gonna get into it.
Nat 20 means the best possible result happens.
The best possible result is it's stored away safely.
No, the best possible result is that it doesn't hurt you.
It's like
Seems
if it can't be done,
reasonable
it
to
can't be
me.
done. I'll just hold it in hand and cast light on it.
It glows. Very well. And with that success, the dead gargoyle, its looted corpse, we pause for this evening.
Yay! We
are we
beat
level
him and
7?
we didn't die.
We're level 7 now, right?
Absolutely not.
Level
I
8?
heard the first part of absolutely, so I'm just gonna redo my sheet to level 7.
Yeah. No.
That would be fun. I did say we should get grinding in, so.
Go find a respawn point for a pig.
I have really
I mean,
low
you
HP.
could always kill the cow in the first village. Nothing bad ever happens if you farm that guy.
No. Alright, guys, I found a safe spot.
It's
Did
a
you?
bonfire.
Ow. Is it a bonfire?
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be like 3 pixels of a fence that like the enemy can't get around for some reason, and I can still hit them.
Seems you have broken the game.
Yes.
Resistance is futile. Stop resisting.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Okay. Just a quick thing. I'm gonna quickly wrap up the stream here.
You
So,
do you.
thanks for tuning in, everybody, and hope to see you in the next one where we do some more exploring and maybe we'll find out what all these gargoyles are up to. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I guess we'll see you in the next one. So, bye.
Bye.
Adios.